brave new world.
Time to change tactics.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters! This ends here.
Hide.
Ready to be crushed. The Stellaron changes everything.
Time to change tactics.
I'm on guard.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
Time for the old world to collapse.
You'll pay for this.
Time what's in your prescription?
Your assistance is timely.
Vitamin!
Stay back, Clara.
Will you surprise me? The fight is set.
Stay back, Clara.
A brave new world.
Lend me your strength.
What's in your prescription?
Hide. Stay back, Clara. Annihilate.
I failed to send you. Savor it for me.
They deceived me.
Old friends meet yet again. 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 Old friends meet yet again.
Caution does not mean cowardice. Water heeds the cloud's song.
Time to change tactics.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Troublesome.
Stay back, Clara. Hide. All right. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
As you command.
I sense a storm. Conflict requires undivided focus.
Lower your weapon. Are you all right?
I'm okay.
As you command.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hope you're prepared.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
Troublesome. I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
The strength. Awaken, dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength.
The heavens surge. Rise!
Commencing pacification. Stay back, Clara.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Nice.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall? Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall? Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
I'm with you.
Show your courage.
A little something for everyone.
There's always a weakness.
Need a doctor? Hiya!
This ends here.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
Lend me your strength.
Annihilate.
Is that all?
As you command. As you command. Stay back, Clara.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Spark.
Lend me your strength.
Hide.
You don't look so good. Hiya!
Are you
that
alright?
all?
As you command.
Will of preservation!
Found you.
We're just having fun.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I sense a storm.
It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
We're just having fun. What are you waiting
That'll
for?
take
To betray
more
my
than
customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
The strength. Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
It's time.
We're just having fun.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Heaven's surge. Break.
It's time. Hit!
Inevitable.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I owe you one. We're just having fun. What are you
That'll
waiting
take
for?
more
To
than
betray my
medicine.
customers, I charge extra.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise!
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
We're just having fun.
All remains as it did yesterday.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request,
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be? I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
He is a close friend. I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But, if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her. Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say. I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her. You've been spending too much time with March. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Danfeng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The star skiff is ready. Let's go.
I don't believe in ghosts.
To make your brain feel brand new.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
Why didn't he come by today?
No,
Celestial Jade.
It's a good thing you met me now. It's still not.
An ancient game to make your brain feel brand new.
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Luofu, and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately. Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough. She is compassionate, kind, and 100 times better than Dongfeng. Moreover, Dongfeng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Luofu Vidyadhara. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny. Now that you're back, everything has changed. The Preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
I've no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Luofu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Excuse me, are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture. Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties, those that would work circumstances to their advantage, be it Dongfeng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent, then? The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Dongfeng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Dongfeng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Dongfeng has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go? Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. The Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bailu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously. I must return to my quarters now. I merely took advantage of the healer's absence to slip out and relax a little. Be on your way.